Had my mic muted. Shoot. Well, that was Cody. Cody says hi. And I was just saying that he's my flight sim buddy. To be sure, nobody spends more time in the right hand dog bed, if you will, than that guy. So anyway, yeah. Production value of my stream has gone way down here in the last 20 minutes. Oh well, you guys are, you have the patience of Job anyway. All right, well we're clipping right along here, still Mach 0.86 or so, which is some pretty good ground speed, I would imagine, even though we do have a little bit of a tailwind, or sorry, headwind. 25 miles from Gallup. After Gallup. There's Gallup after Gallup. We're out on a 242 to Drake 14.1. Pretty much just keep going straight, essentially. And you know what we haven't done in a little while here is we have not checked on our fuel. We should be all balanced all the way across, about 13.4. That's about what that is. And same thing over here. That's the main thing to keep track of here. And everything else, no red blinky. That's the other thing you're looking for here as well. Yep, everything is happy. Happy, joy. We're running these engines here at about 92% N2, which is right there in the green. Oil temps are a little bit high, honestly. A little bit high. So that's probably the only thing that's not super good, but we're also, I'm sure we could improve that if we were pushing it 0.86 as well. So that's a little bit on me. Oh, the one thing also I was going to check is if our hydraulic pressure. So that hydraulic quantity is showing low here still on number 4. We're going to have to get on the ground and take a look at the maintenance. There's like a little maintenance tool in the EFB. Yeah, but you can't see anything while you're flying, so we'll have to wait on that. All right, 8 miles out. Go to it here and update this to track outbound 242. Just gonna let it we're still inbound. We're gonna let it cross over, go to outbound, and we'll be right where we need to be, I think. Just about getting to the point, honestly, where we could do an arrival briefing. We don't have an arrival per se that we have filed here. Oh, and that's because there is no arrival. We're just going to fly VOR to VOR until we get to Miramar. And I tell you what, Miramar's still kind of blue dot, red dot down there. Miramar right now reporting overcast at 5. So yeah, it's not clearing up. It is not clearing up. But all right, let me get fully established on this outbound here, and then we'll take a look at how we're going to arrive, and then what approach we're going to be looking for here into Miramar. So, like I said, we're getting close to being at that point. As you can see, I turned a little bit early there, so I found myself left of course. So we'll just adjust right 5 degrees and let that needle come back in. We've got 170 miles yet, so we don't have to be in a hurry to grab that outbound. There it comes. I have found a P3D retro clip to show you here. Just a second. As soon as I get outbound here, I'll show you another clip, and then we'll brief this arrival into Miramar. Actually, I think we have time. Pull this over.
Touchdown halfway soft. Just not even close to being on the runway. Come on, where are you going? Where are you going, girl? Where are you going?
I'm in the L1011.
All right, well.
Look at the world around. It's like, oh my goodness.
Jeez. That crosswind kicked my butt, you guys. It did.
All right. There was another. I think this is a crash that I had. Yeah.
3,000 is set. Vertical speed is set. I am stalling. Toga. Toast, guys. I am toast. I am toast. Dang it.
Oh. That plane was so hard to fly.
Heck?
Oh my goodness.
Let my speed get away from me. And approach 1300. We're down here in the woods. We're going to dismount.
Yeah, that was something else. I tell you what, that was really. That plane was back when Captain Sim was really good. I liked their aircraft, and boy, I flew that L1011, and they had a DC-8, and were they fun to fly in P3D. But that L1011, for as automated as that plane was, and really it was at the time, it was the most advanced and automated aircraft. I mean, it literally could fly. Like, it had an auto takeoff all the way to auto land. It could fly everything automated. But man, if you did not keep it on the numbers, holy cow, would it get away from you in a hurry. Yeah, Skydive Rob. Exactly. And them's my shoes. Good morning, Kevin. Or afternoon, as the case now. I think it's still morning for you. But yeah, it was cow, I like that plane, and would love to have something like it in either MSFS or X-Plane 12. That'd really be nice. But I had a lot of fun flying that sucker. I was not very good at it, and I had a couple of fairly famous on-stream crashes. That was one of them. Another one was I did a flight. It was a cross-country flight from LA to Boston. And, oh man, what the heck happened up here? What's, Rob, you doing some aerobatics or what, dude? What's going on here? Rob's having some issues. Rock Valkyrie, is everything okay? Rob, you doing okay up there?
Copy that. Just got back.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a little wind issue. But anyway, The other one was the LA to Boston one where I had to go around. The weather was bad. I had to go around, and on my climb out, I stalled and crashed. So, wind's just moving the contrails, Rob said. Okay. Yeah, thanks DC-10. He ruined Tri-Jets forever. Yeah, so now my love for the Tri-Jets moved over to the FlyJ Sim 727, and now it's not available, and so I don't know. I may have to break down and get the MD-11. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, well, let's talk a little bit about getting ourselves into Miramar. Let's see what we've got shaking out here. Millhouse, you think it looks complex? I actually heard it's easier to fly than the MD-80, so that gives me hope. But yeah, it does. It looks wonderfully, deliciously complex. It's all automated, Rob said, even with an auto land. Ugh, come on, cheer. Okay, so again, we are not doing any kind of arrival. We're just going to go here, VOR to VOR to VOR, and come in here. Now, what the METAR is saying, not surprisingly, we're landing westbound. But the problem here is that we have, it's a visibility issue. Once we get down, we're okay, 10 miles of visibility, but it's 900-foot ceilings. So 2998, we'll be using runway 24. Looks like 24 right, 24 left. We'll have to decide which one we want here. Let's take a look at the airport diagram and see. Two four right's the bigger runway. Yep, all the hangars and stuff are over here. So, all right, we'll do 24 right. So since we have such bad visibility, I guess we're going to need to do the ILS. Looks like we have a Yankee or a Zulu. What's the ILS Yankee looking like here? Come in from the Julian VOR. 212 down here to Rhino. Looks like we go, and at Rhino we intercept the ILS at 115.15, the Inks ILS frequency. Okay, so what do I need at Rhino? I need to be at 4,700. So that's going to be my actually 3,000 here at Homad, where I pick up the glide slope. That's where I'm going to try to get to. So 3,000. We're going to Julian, which I probably need to close the. Well, let's look at it here. If I don't have Julian already in, I better get it. Oh, right there. So there's Julian. Let's add that to our waypoint list here. And yeah, I don't know why it's added that. We need this. Yeah. We need that. Okay, very good. Very good. So yeah, no altitude restriction per se at Julian, but we do need to be, well, 8,000 I think is actually, yeah, at the Vortac, 8,000, above 8,000. All right. Okay, I think I have all that. I'll put that over here though, just to be safe. And all right, pilot math time. So we're going to go down to, we said 3,000. So 33,000 feet. Captain Crash, first time chat. Guarantee you that'll change by the time you get to Miramar. It's going to warm up pretty quick. Yeah, that's usually what you see on the West Coast. That's why I was kind of surprising, or I was kind of surprised that was still a red dot. But yeah, by the time we get there, because we still have probably an hour. You're at the vet's office in your truck. Got called away. Wanted to see Fly the Queen for a minute. Oh, okay. Well, hey man, hopefully everything's okay with your pet there. Whatever's going on there. Speedy recovery and a good procedure and a low vet bill. The three things I'm praying for. But Captain Crash, thanks for coming in. 33 times 3. We're close to 100. Oh, I know what I was going to do here. I found a top and descent calculator the other day that has some promise here. I'm going to try it. It worked okay in my flight yesterday. So I'm going to try it again today and see how we do. So if we start at 36,000, we want to get down to 3,000. Our speed right now in knots is about 290. By the time we get to this, I'd like to be at 180. I hit honestly, probably even less than that, but we'll say 180. And the winds are pretty nominal. I think they were like only about 5 knots down there. So 3 degree glide slope is about 1,200 and so that means my top of descent is 116 nautical miles. All right, so let's see how that applies. 116 nautical miles. Let's see where that puts us here. 116. So we're clear out here still, right? Just off of Gallup. In fact, let me do this just to make sure. We are tracking Gallup 15-1. Yes, so we're outbound off Gallup. Already 106 miles and inbound. In fact, I could change over here if I wanted to. Let's change over. Pretty good. Inbound to Drake 14-1. Yep, inbound Drake 14-1. All right, so then from Drake, I need to find Rob Walker, here you go, sir. Yeah, 29-minute descent. But for this plane, I actually think that's going to be a good thing. Hey, JPC, 41 months. My dude, the OG. My first, I think, ever ascriber, and the reason why I'm even affiliated, Mr. Jet Pilot Cinnamon, he walked me through that entire process, and man, I owe this whole stream to you, my friend. Thank you so much for 41 amazing months. Probably seems like longer to you, but I appreciate it, brother. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, I was trying to come up with 116 miles. So here we are. From Drake, it's 115 to Parker. So from Parker, it is. Oh, wait a second. No, 116. I don't go to Parker. I go past Parker. Right, Drake to Thermal Palm Springs. So from Thermal Palm Springs, I got to go to Julian, and I don't know how far that is. This is 32, so this is going to be about that same. Let's say this is 40. So if I need to be descending at 116 miles, I've got Julian. Trying to get all this mapped out here. Now I've lost my... Sorry, I'm doing pilot math, and it just gets... You guys know how pilot math gets. So Julian to Rhino, and then down here. So I'm kind of plotting. Well, no, I want to be down to home at 3,000. So I've got it's 10, 25. I'm a little bit out of sorts here. So from the VOR, 10, 18, 20, say 21, 25. It's about 25. Okay, so it's about 25 from Julian. All right, so here we go. From Julian, 25. So then add, let's say this is 40. So that's 60, 65-ish. So I need another. So basically when I'm about 70 miles from Thermal Palm Springs, that's when I need to start my descent. So 70 miles from Thermal Palm Springs will be my TOD. I know, we hate pilot math. If you multiply times 3, start descent, yeah, that's pretty. So which verifies what this is showing, right? 33 times 3 is about 100 miles. This is saying 116 miles. But what I liked about this is it included your starting speed, your ending speed, a little wind correction, and so yeah, yeah, the way you do, yeah, and that's kind of the rule of 3 is what I've always used in the past, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But this one gives me a vertical speed, so I'm going to try to shoot the vertical speed of about 1,300, and yeah, see how that shakes out. Like I said, I just came across this, and it's been fun to mess with. I've been looking for something to, if nothing else, just to kind of confirm what that divide by 3 rule does. So, yeah. So we're tracking toward, 1410. Tracking toward Drake. Good. Okay. So I can put in Thermal Palm Springs, which is 16.2, and that'll be the one that we're working off of. 70 miles from Thermal Palm Springs. That's going to be my goal. Not picking that up just yet. Most jets take about 1 nautical mile to slow down 1 knot. I didn't know that. So you add 1 nautical mile per knot. So you would take I didn't see that also, the earlier message, Captain. So you would take the 33,000, you'd take that times 3, which is 99. And then you would say, since I'm currently going say I'm going 280 and I want to go to 180, I would add 10 to that. That works for a 3-degree glide slope. So then that really is close. If you think about that, the 36 to 3, 33 times 3 is 99, plus a 10 knot, 11 knot speed change. So 99 plus 11, that's pretty close to the 116. Yeah, that's okay, cool. 3-degree glide slope. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for the confirmation, you guys. I appreciate that about you. You guys come in here, and especially if you've got some real world pilot experience, man, I eat that stuff up. So thank you guys. Now, will I execute it correctly? Knowing how to do something and doing it correctly are two different things, aren't they? Okay, speaking of what we need to do here, since we're coming up on Drake, we're outbound on Drake. We're outbound 239 off of Drake. So let me get that set here. Just about ready. We're 13 miles out. Just about ready to make that switch from inbound to outbound. And then our very next VOR, we'll be descending into the Marine Air Station at Miramar. Shusey, you know me. I'm a simple brain, simple-minded guy. People are always surprised, too, when I tell them what I do for a living. They see how bad I am at pilot math. Like, you teach math for a living? Yeah, I do. Be glad that your son and daughter is not in my math class. I tell my kids that all the time. I'm like, I'm the class you get when all the good teachers' classes are full. I'm the overflow class. Total distance. Oh, so the distance is total distance. Sorry, altitude to lose divided by 100 times 3 plus descent airspeed minus 250. Yeah, it's basically the rule of 3 plus the difference between your descent speed and 250. Okay. Skydive Rob, I make up for it in other areas. All right, let's go to heading mode. We're kind of in that cone of confusion now. So we'll make the turn and we'll adjust this outbound radial to be 239. Oh, we're pretty darn close here, honestly. Those were the good old days, weren't they, Rob? When you saw the TV cart, you knew it was going to be a good day as a kid, right? What I will do from time to time is, so now we don't need to say don't do that because we've got a big TV on the wall that I used to teach. But from time to time I'll pull up, like I was obsessed with the SRV program, the what Elon Musk was doing with all that, going to Mars, and I was obsessed with that. And so every time there was an update, I would take 10 or 15 minutes and I would just show the kids kind of what was cooking and what was going on, because they're always asking, "Oh, I'm going to use this stuff," and I'm like, I know you might not think it, but since you're sitting here in an Algebra 1 class, but I'm like, every one of those engineers that's working on that project, this is where they started. The basic fundamentals of algebra and mathematical thinking and developing good work ethic and good habits, and that's what's led them to be able to actually use the stuff. Not just math, but your science and your, just everything, right? I don't know if it makes a difference, but I find it interesting. So if nothing else, I'm entertained for like 10 minutes. Never had more dopamine in my brain when the TV came rolling. Oh man, and what's so funny about that is those things were just a frickin' death trap, right? I mean, let's strap a 250-pound television on a 6-foot tall platform with wheels and just hope bad things don't happen. You can get a good estimate of your true airspeed. True airspeed changes 2% every 1,000 feet. Captain Crash, bring in the knowledge, man. Welcome to the stream. Where have you been? Like, I need someone like you in my stream. Like, I need expertise that I don't have. So thank you so much. Again, guys, we're estimating 70 miles right here. That's the DME countdown. And then we start down. We're gonna shoot for 1,300 feet per minute vertical speed, and we're gonna just try to hold our speed here at 290. And actually, what we might do first is this. This may screw up our calculations, but I may try to slow down just a little bit before, because sometimes when I'm, well, if I'm descending 1,300 feet per minute, I shouldn't be, the speed shouldn't run away with me too bad. Armpit deep in CFD stuff. Oh, you're making the what? You're making the 707? No way. Holy cow, Captain. Captain Crash. Doggone him. You're my kind of dude. Maybe when we were talking about the L1011 and the 727, maybe that made your ears burn, because we love vintage airliners are my guilty pleasure. Well, as you can tell. Oh man, yeah. Good old whisper liner. Man, it has been such a nice, relaxing stream here, you guys. I appreciate you being here. Let's have a tired teacher ask short kids to go get the TV from another room. Stabilizing it exactly about halfway up. What could possibly go wrong? You're going up to see one of the Vickers. Is that a Vickers 137C? So you can get. Oh no, kidding! Captain Crash. Holy cow, that is awesome. Do you mind if I ask who, like, what developer team are you working for? Who's putting that together, if I may ask? And if it's hush hush, you don't have to tell me. Oh, that's the 707 that was old Air Force One. Okay, very nice, very nice. I see. I'm sorry, that was a tail number. Outer Marker Industries. Cool. Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. If you have any kind of website or anything that you want to share, please feel free. My crew, we're not many, but we're mighty, and we love our vintage airliners. What's that one meme say? There's dozens of us, dozens. Those little cigar engines. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go. Captain Crash, Discord. I'm heading that way right now, Captain Crash. Very nice to meet you. Join Outer Marker Industries. Way cool. Way cool. All right, it's gonna take me a second. I think there's a little bit of like read the rules and all that stuff. I'm gonna do that here when I get down on the ground. But very nice to make your acquaintance, Captain Crash, and best of luck on your project. I will follow with great interest, and I will definitely come by and say hi. Yeah, definitely will. All right, we're close, guys. We're close. Awesome. And I don't know, like, I will check in with you. That's awesome. Very awesome. How cool is this community, right? Like, you just never know who's going to stop by your stream. Like, hey, just checking in. Oh, by the way, I'm building the 707. No big deal. Oh, you're a physics teacher by day. Oh, shoot, yeah. There's the applied math right there. When am I ever going to use this stuff? Go talk to the science teacher. He'll tell you. They hate it when I say that. Oh, man. Quarter mile wide swath of black smoke. That is exactly right. That is exactly right. Oh, that's so cool. That is really cool. Which, again, and I can probably go look, but are you developing for, like, which sim platform are you developing for? I'm trying to multitask here. Wait, oh, hey, oh, all right. Okay, getting close, about 40 miles. We'll start heading down. This is definitely one of those areas too where you can't rush the approach because of the terrain. All right, so the project is using a version external flight model that runs all of the flight dynamics systems and codes external to any simulator. So you're kind of running independently, going for X-Plane on the initial release, but we'll be exploring MSFS. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Well, that makes a lot of sense because that way it gives you flexibility, and you don't have to completely rework your entire product to be able to have it be multi-sim, multi-platform capable, which, especially after the big news of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 coming out, that's, the more flexible you can be as a developer, the better. So, well, that's certainly nice to know that X-Plane is on your roadmap, because there still are dozens of us. There's a lot of us that do like X-Plane. X-Plane 12 is a wonderful platform, I think. MSFS has done some very, very good things, and Flat, to be honest, they've just kind of outworked the X-Plane guys. They've just got after it and just outworked them, and have taken over a little bit. But yeah, instant buy for you, Rob. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I can't resist. If it has 4 engines, I'm buying it. Right? Like, it's amazing I haven't got the Airbus A340 yet. I think it's the only 4-engine aircraft I don't own. Pocket sand. There's a familiar. I've seen Pocket Sand's name around in chats here and there and everywhere. Oh, you're Pocket Sand. Oh, Skydive Rob. No wonder. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's so hard to tell when people change their names. I'm guilty of that too. I use my real name sometimes, and Melvin and all that. So yeah. Yeah. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. Once I connect 2 and 2, and 2 and 2 make 5, I'm good to go. Oh, you usually do anyway. Yeah, I'll need to make new nickname probably for that server also, because most people, they'll see the logo, but they don't always connect my name with my grandpa's name. That's, which, by the way, Captain Crash, nice to meet you. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. If I haven't properly introduced myself, the name Melvin Leroy, that was actually my grandfather. And he's the one that got me into aviation and sat me down in front of my first flight simulator, so I named the channel after him. So anyway, welcome. We do a lot of different things on the channel. It's probably more of a general aviation channel, honestly, but you'll find me in just about anything these days, from a vintage 747 to a helicopter to a bush plane and anything in between. Biz jets. Yeah, if it flies, then I like to mess around in it. So yeah, skydive Rob, you're exactly right. It's like the same 50 people that just hang out in everybody's Discord and stream, and yeah, it's awesome. All right, I am 7 miles away. I think I was about to say something about how you can't descend too quickly because of the terrain. So this is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to spin my speed down here. Down, thank you, to 250. And I'm going to try to just slow down for about the next 4 miles or so. And then start my 1,300 foot per minute descent towards 3,000. The one thing about this plane is it does not like to slow down until you start throwing those big old flaps out. Once you start putting the flaps out, it slows down quite a bit. Alright, there's 70 or close enough. Let's go vertical speed. And let's go 1,300 feet per minute. Or thereabouts. We'll try to hold 250 on the way down. $3,000, and the Alt Select button is on. Okay, so I am now going to be tracking. I might as well start tracking inbound to Julian. Do I have Julian set here? 114 nothing? No, I don't. 1400. And oh, we're pretty close. Honestly, pretty close. All right, I'm just going to lock that in and we'll go back to nav mode. Yep. Kevin hits it right on the dot. We appreciate, yeah, that kind of information and sharing and getting to talk about vintage planes. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. That just called routine maintenance on your K9 unit. Okay, gotcha. All right, you're out of here, Kevin. All right, thanks for checking in, man. Have a good Saturday. A pleasure to hang with you, and we'll see you. Don't forget Tuesday giveaway stream. Stop by, get a ticket, and you might have a chance to win 25 bones Tuesday night. See you, buddy. Yep, streaming Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. For those of you that are maybe lurking in the background, Midnight Zulu on Tuesday and Thursday. And this coming Tuesday, you heard right, $25 gift card giveaway. We've been able to do that now for 3 months in a row. Hey, Captain Crash, thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome. You're one of us now. Good to have you. Good to have you on board. But yeah, your donations and cheer bits and subscriptions, those make these giveaways possible. By the way, that's my grandson that you're hearing on the audio, and so I'm trying to pay homage to my grandfather, and I'm also trying to leave some stuff. I'm hoping someday my grandson or grandchildren, as I have more than one now, will stumble across these these goofy YouTube videos of their grandpa flying fake planes on a simulator and get a kick out of it. I don't know. Heck, we'll see. Uh-oh. What has happened here? Oh, yeah. No. Sorry. I'm not picking up Julian just yet. But I am outbound. Well, should I be picking up Julian? I'm 147 outbound. The short SC7. Have not tried that out. Updated METAR here. We've got all right, variable winds now 10 statute miles. Oh, so the ceilings now are up to 10. It was 9,000 a minute ago. Cool. You're picking up Julian? Okay, good deal. I'm not quite yet. So we'll stay outbound here. We're a long way outbound. Yeah, and that's Millhouse. That's kind of what I notice myself. I feel like I'm off. Hold on for a second. Oh, you know what? Gee, many Christmas. Yes, I am off. Hold on. I should be tracking Thermal Palm Springs right now. I'm way off of that. Okay, I was tracking the wrong VOR, guys. We're gonna have to make a little course correction here. We're not too bad. But I was a little north of course, which might affect how soon I pick up the Julian VOR, and it's also going to screw up my descent path here as well. So, what else is new? Scattered at 10,000. Yeah, that's true. Scattered is generous. Heavy haze is what it is actually out there. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't read that. SCT scattered at 10. Yeah, that's definitely better than what it was earlier. I think when we took off about 3 hours ago, it was a hard 500. It's just like it was nothing but purple dots all the way up the coast there. But that's if I understand correctly, that's just kind of a typical sort of marine layer that develops in the morning sometimes, and as the day warms up, it burns off. Yeah, and Skydive Rob, I feel just like the modeling and the texturing is, it's pretty just not quite at the level that you're gonna want. I don't know what their systems are like. They may have great systems. I don't know, but Millhouse, maybe that's what it is. They're just trying to do some FSE. Yeah, you love the Skyvan. Yeah. It's a cool looking plane, a boxy little sucker, but would be fun to have one of those, wouldn't it? All right, there's Julian. All right, let's get, since I kind of screwed up, let's just track direct Julian here. Let me turn the heading bug there, and we'll flip over to Julian. We'll get this guy tracking right there-ish. All right, so 63 miles. There's another one currently being developed. I think I heard that also. All right, and we also had an altimeter there, 298, so we're just about, in fact, I'll put that in. It's a little early, but I'll just put that in because it'll be one less thing I have to remember here. 298. All right, I need to, now that we got a minute, let's come over here and let's do one more thing. I want to pull up the ILS Yankee. Oh, I have that already. So we need to be 8,000 at Julian, and I think we've got a shot to be down there. We're going to be outbound 212 from Julian to Rhino, and at Rhino, it's about 15.9 DME. At Rhino is when we'll intercept the localizer. And then at Holmod, which is 5, 6, 7, about 8 DME, that's when we'll pick up the glide slope. If we go missed, oh, by the way, the decision height, 675. If we go missed, it's a climbing right-hand turn to 3,000 on a 340 heading, and then we get vectors. What we'll probably do is climb up to 3,000 and almost just like make a giant right-hand traffic pattern to try to come back here to Rhino and just re-intercept the whole thing. Okay, that looks good. We're going to try to put all that in here as well. Decision height we said was 640, 675. Right about there. Okay, there's 19. We've got 50 to go. 50 times 3, 1. Yeah, 15. Oh, actually, we're in great shape. 15. We need to be down to 8. We need to lose 10. And yeah, we're in good shape. Oh, there's Rob Valkyrie, I think, coming up on my TCAS. That's awesome. Yeah, we could probably shallow it out even just a little bit, couldn't we? Because I think they want us to be above 8. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to shallow it out. Let's go 1,000 feet a minute. All right, if you want to hold the 3-degree path at the glide slope intercept altitude, you want to be at 10,000 at TRM. So we're too high then, aren't we? So I maybe shouldn't be leveling off. I should be going the other way. Because that's thermal Palm Springs. Oh, Julian at 10,000. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I think we're okay. I'm going to go back to 1,000. If I do 4 times 3, that's 12. And I only need to lose... I need to lose 9 here. So I'm on a course to lose 12,000. If I have enough room to descend 12,000 feet, and I only need to lose 9. So I'm okay there. You know what though? What I may do is this. I may just stay on my third. I just get worried about terrain. I don't want to be down too quickly. So I'm gonna look at the MSE here and just see what can I go to and what can I not go to. $6,009, 7,001, kind of the so about 7,000 is as low as I'd want to go. So they want me to be above 8,000 here at Julian. So I'm going to keep that in mind as I get down here. Currently at 15.6. All right, you guys, that's enough. My little dogs don't like the big dogs coming down here. All right, I got to get back in. I've been doing a lot of chatting here. I got to get back into descent, passenger signs, descent checklist, passenger signs on, anti-ice not needed. Auto brakes, I'm going to set them to minimum. Oh gosh, I left the ignition, the flight starts on the whole time. I shouldn't have done that. That's not good. Radios are as required. Spoilers I can arm. And EPR mode should actually be in go around right now. Okay. Since you want to slow down at 10, stay on the steeper descent, stop at 10, then slow down. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right about that. So I'm still doing about my 1300. So I am going to do that. We'll get to that. I'm actually down to 250 right now. So, but what I think I'll do at 10 is I'll slow down. I'll try to get myself down to about. You know what I need to do here is clean speed 247. I don't know if these are set yet or not. I'm going to get myself into flaps range. So at 10,000, I'm going to slow down to 240 so I can start throwing out flaps if I need. And then we will descend after Julian. We'll descend. We'll get back on that that 3 degree or about 1,300 foot per minute glide slope. Oh, I can do flaps 5 at in the 7. Okay, so I'll just keep it at 250 then. The less I have to mess with, the better. Okay, at Julian, by the way, I need to exit on a 230. Wait, no. Where did my arrival go? There it is. Sorry, my approach. I need to be 212 off of Julian. So that's set and ready. Once we get to Julian, we'll go to heading mode, and then we will enter our ILS frequency as well as our course, and we'll be basically on vectors to final. The speeds in the EFB are minimum maneuvering speeds for those flaps. Ah. So, okay. Sure enough, it says that right there. Minimum maneuvering speeds. Reading is important, boys and girls. I want to be 152 at flaps 30, which gives me a ref of 147. Okay. Minimum auto brakes, yeah, 9,000. And this is a 12,000 foot runway, I believe. It's, yep, 12. So minimum will be just fine. Reduce the wear and tear. How are we doing here? 11, almost there. We're gonna level it at 10,000. Keep ourselves at 250. That'll keep us above the terrain. For 13 miles, I think that descent actually went pretty well. A big assist to our friend Captain Crash, who has helped us out along the way. Right. Yep. Captain Crash. Agree. Whoops, I think I just blew past 10,000, guys. So we're going to be a little bit low, but that's all right. Couple hundred feet. Okay, lights are coming on. Auto brakes are set. Just about to make the turn here, and this thing does not turn quickly, so I'll probably start my turn at about 5. Although it's actually I'm not gonna even have to turn, am I? I'm just basically staying right on course because I got myself a little bit off course, and so I had to correct. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go there right now. And now 111.15 is gonna be my ILS. And the intercept course is, final approach course is 243. The only thing that hurt was I don't know how far I am from Julian. So let's go 1400 over here. Let's just get that. And as soon as we get past Julian is when we're going to get back on our descent. And you know what? Since we are going to go ahead, we're going down below 250. I'm going to start to slow down. There's no reason to keep going so fast. Let's go flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
All right, we're on vertical speed. Let's get back to our, 1,300 or so feet per minute. Looking at 3,000. That is armed. Down we go. We do have a glide slope and localizer. And lots of clouds and mountains. So this should be fun. And again, looking for, let's see, the speed bugs are set. So looking for 152 and 147. So 52 is right there. That's going to be our fully configured speed, and then we just gently ref it out. Hopefully not bounce it. I have a tendency to bounce this airplane for some reason. We're on a very nice intercept angle right now, by the way. And getting down to Rhino, we're supposed to be at 4,700. Well, above 47. So I think we're going to be in good shape here. Speed is good. 220. I think when we intercept, we'll go ahead and drop our speed to 180. And then when we get to the glide slope, we'll reduce to final. Get all of our flaps out there. Get down to 152. And see if we can find a runway. Thanks for hanging out. Those of you that have been here the whole time, thank you so much. Appreciate all of you, and hopefully we can make a nice landing here into Miramar. Below the glide slope, which is good. And again, on a nice, gentle 30-degree intercept. Do not make me pull this airplane over. Are we there yet? Downwind Sim, how many lawns have you mowed already this morning, my friend? Downwind Sim, have you met Captain Crash? Captain Crash, this is Downwind Sim. He's the mad scientist of X-Plane. He's an airplane developer, such as yourself, and he does some work. He's been doing some work, well, actually modding several airplanes.
Miramar traffic, Voyager 190, 10 miles.
One of them that he just picked up permission to mod that greatly needs to be modded are the Carenado aircraft. And so anyway, Captain Crash, by the way, Downwind Sim, Captain Crash is making a 707. So I figured maybe you two would want to chat a little bit. He's one of you, Downwind Sim. Man, I feel like we're really close to that mountain. Have I descended too quickly? Oh, we get tons of room. Tons of room. Oh, I forgot down here I have generic scenery. I don't have ortho.
Localizer alive.
Probably good that we whoops. Right, good that we have clouds. All right, we're going to make the turn and capture that baby. Let's slow down to 180.
Flaps 10.
Miramar traffic. Giant 816 Heavy is established on the localizer runway 24 right. Miramar. Down to 3,000. We'll level off. We'll let the glide slope take over at that point.
1,000 level off.
Check. Yeah, we were a little low, weren't we? We should have been at Rhino. We were wanting to be above 4,700, and we're only at only at 4,000. So that's why. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. That's not the warning you want to hear with this in your windshield. For sure. Rob says can't see a thing. Ah boy. Ah boy. All right. I'm below. Am I below 230? Yes, I am. I can go flaps 20. Okay. Miramar traffic. Giant A16 heavy, 10-mile final, 24 right. Miramar. Oh boy.
Miramar traffic, Voyager 190, short final 24 right. Miramar.
This is going to be spicy, you guys. All right. What do I want? 152 again? Okay. All right, we're grabbing the glide slope.
Gear down.
Sorry. I hit my flat button twice instead of once. So it doesn't like that. Sorry. Gear down, get down, get down. Thank you.
Gears down.
Sorry
Green
about
light.
that. Sorry about that, folks. Moose Outside should have told you. No, different movie. Okay, we're established. If we go missed, 3,000 is set, and 340 is going to be our heading. Let's set that, since that's a possibility. Here we go, 6 miles. Miramar traffic, Giant 816 heavy, 6-mile final, 2-4 right. Miramar.
Terrain.
Please stop saying that every time I fly into a cloud. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, we're fully configured, and all we need to do is find a runway.
Terrain.
Ah, we got visual contact with the ground,
Miramar traffic, Voyager
with
190.
the
24 right off the
unfortunate
Parkway.
default ground. I got to get down here and get an ortho tile cooked. The problem with this ortho tile, if I remember, is that it straddles the Mexico border, so you have to cook it with a different imagery source, and I just keep forgetting to do that. Don't see anything but clouds I'm flying through right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. I forget about that since I'm not flying with active sky anymore. I've got visual. Okay. Let's get crazy, you guys. Oh, it's seeing that hill below me, thinking I was getting close to the runway. That's awesome.
500.
Terrain.
Yeah.
Don't sink.
I'm not sinking.
Don't sink.
I am not
Don't
sinking.
sink.
Yeah, just we're relaxed, dude. We're good. We're good to go. We're very good to
Don't
go.
sink.
No pappies here. Oh, there they are. Oh, and it's showing I'm high. Oh, interesting. I am a little slow now, though. Little slow. Hate to add too much power on short final. I'm going to be long on this one, guys. I can just tell right now. Unfortunately. The terrain guy made me a little skittish.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Floaty. Thank goodness for a 12,000 foot runway.
Check reverse.
Yeah, that was not the best in the west, but not terrible. I was a little long. It's a right-hand turn once we get this girl stopped.
Out, off, reverse. Auto brake off. 60 knots.
Checked. I think we can make this next turn. Yeah, a little bit of a floater. I was a little high, and I floated anyway. But, yeah, we made it in one piece. I'll take that. They can't all be A-plus landings. Miramar traffic. Giant 816 Heavy is clear of 24 right. Miramar. All right. Well, we can check another one off the list. And we can start to prepare ourselves for the next one, guys. It's going to be, again, it'll be a short one. It's Miramar up to L.A. And so the aircraft choices this time are going to be helicopters. Because we haven't done a helicopter hop. You don't have a chance to to do that, really, with these Class Bravos. But I thought it would be kind of fun to do. So, all right. So we're going to get that guy going. Excuse me. I think I'm also going to come back here and get the APU started. Losing my voice. It's a good thing my flight's almost over. There was an amazing heli that came out recently as freeware. Oh, please do tell. I love, puts us right to sleep. I have a really, Captain Swifty, hello. Thank you, I guess. Nice to see you. Most people do tune in, Captain Swifty, to my stream when they're having a little trouble sleeping. And, no, I appreciate it. You know, today the goal was to obviously make it, you know, from Kansas City down here to Miramar, but I just felt like it was going to be nothing but a chill stream from the moment I got up today. So happy that you came along, and nice to meet you. And I apologize for the default scenery here. Oh, speed brakes are still out. Oh, that default scenery looks bad. Goodness sakes. Such a beautiful airplane on such a not so good looking world. The default airports, by the way, look awesome with ortho. They blend in so nicely, but holy moly, do they not blend in with the default. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. How does it hold up? You don't see many streams doing it. Well, you know what? I actually prefer it to Microsoft Flight Sim, mainly because I have a few more airplanes over here that I really, really like. But I like the user interface a lot better on X-Plane 12. And I won't go all the way through everything I've said about this, because I've said it quite a bit. But I respect what the Microsoft Flight Sim people have done. I think they've built a nice platform and have done some very good things. But this is still the sim that I want to fly if I have a choice. And yeah, so it's coming along nicely as well. They just had a little bit of trouble with just making it look as nice, you know, natively, I guess. You can add some things on to make this sim look quite nice and very comparable to Microsoft Flight Sim, but you sort of have to do a few things to do that. and I think that turns some people off. But otherwise, like it's what they've done. I think has created a fantastic little project here. So I have liked the heck out of it. Let's turn all those guys off here. I think I have APU. Yes, I do. So let's go ahead and go to APU power here, so that we can shut this much of it down. I won't take you through the whole shutdown process here because you've been with me for 3 hours. And you don't deserve to sit through a 20-minute shutdown process. But yeah, Rob's out to cut the grass as well. Yep, that's what I'm getting ready to do here in just about 10 or 15 minutes whenever I get done kind of shutting things down. So, yeah, soulful. I didn't see that down. Oh, something like that, I guess. Something like that. All right, who can we go raid? Who can we go raid? I think, all right, we're gonna go say hi to our friend Quas, and Quas is doing some stuff here. Euro winging it. I like that. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Captain Swifty, nice to meet you as well. Drobart, hey, tonight, yeah, I'm flying. I'm going to be flying in the Wild West event that's going on. Ralph, good to see you as well. Actually, hold on. Let's not rush this process here. Let's do a proper outro.
Thanks for watching my papa.
There we go. Much better. Much better. So, thanks guys for coming in. It was a lot of fun. And oh man, you know what we could do? Hold on. Wait a second. We need to do I'm going back here. You know what we did not do? We did not take a look at the replay. Let's see how we did. Oh, wait a minute, there it was. All right, let's go check it out. I got a little scared off by the terrain guy yelling at me, and so I ended up high. I tried my best not to nosedive it and chase it. Yeah, I think I did okay there. And I must have ended up with just a little extra energy because I floated a ways. That's a nice soft touchdown, though. Little mini hop. Yeah, so I found the center line, but I think I was right at the... I don't know if I found the... Did I find the touchdown zone? That's the question. I might have been a little past the touchdown zone. A little left to center, I guess, actually. Not terrible, though. I don't have a downwind sim view for this, unfortunately. I do have a tower view. Everybody looks good from the tower, right? Yeah, that wasn't horrible. It was a bit long. Maybe I was out just a little bit outside the touchdown zone, but otherwise not too bad. All right, let's head back over here and we'll wrap it up properly here. All right, Captain Crash just shared something. Oh, let's see what he's got here. What he's got. This has been the worst outro. Oh, there's the one, the freeware one, the dolphin. Very nice. Oh, man. I can't wait to check that out. Skydive Rob, enjoy your Saturday. Yep, indeed, sir. You as well. Okay, so let me see here. Lots of thank yous today, man. It was just a great stream overall. We made some new friends, Captain Swifty, Captain Crash. You guys push that follow button. I greatly appreciate that. And then we had all kinds. We actually had a hype train at the beginning of this thing here. Downwind Sim got it started with his 25th re-ascription there. Thank you so very much, Ralph. My friend, I can't wait to hang out with you here in about a week and a half. Stevo99, he gave a gift sub to Cargo Fire. Then Cargo Fire turned around and gave a gift sub to Skydive Rob. Mike Stein used 100 cheer bits. And then Cargo Fire, the high five of gift ascriptions to Zotob, Ori Darkwind, Charlie 142, Juliet Hotel, our friend Jim, Captain Casey, Original Godspeed. Thank you so very much, Cargo Fire. And then JPC came in 41-month re-ascription. Holy cow, if you can believe that. So yeah, super fun day. Lots of very, very generous people, and can't thank you guys enough for that. So one thing I can do though is I can give some of that back, and that's what I'm planning on doing on my next stream, which is Tuesday night, the 20th. We're doing Northern Lights Tuesday again. I am going to be in the Tollus A320. So stop by. It's a midnight Zulu, 6 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Stop by, get a raffle ticket, and you'll have a chance to win a $25 gift card at the end of the flight. No flight on Thursday, guys, because I will be in FS Expo. I'll be in Houston at FS Expo. So no flight or no stream, Thursday or Saturday coming up. But then we'll recap it all. I'm sure we'll hash it and rehash it when I get back next Tuesday. So anyway, that's what's going on later on this week and into next week. Let's see, anything else in the chat here? Drobart stopped in. Flaps weren't all the way. Let's see, wait a second. I missed a couple things here. Drobart needs a better 747. I did log off VATSIM. Steve, I did. As soon as I hit the replay, it logs me off of VATSIM. Anyway, so my 747, this is the Felis one, Drobart. And so anyway, that's, if you're looking for one, I would highly recommend this one. This has been updated for X-Plane 12, and it's working pretty doggone well. Captain Crash shared that X-Plane, that new freeware helicopter. That'll be cool. Skydive Rob, enjoy your Saturday. Yep, I think we're getting close to the end. Yeah, there we go. Steve-O's out of here as well. Drobart is working. Oh man, dang it. Oh, and I think I just heard my earphones are they're about to die. So we better go over. We better raid Quas. Go over, give them a little bit of love. You can't stay for the whole stream. Totally understand. But let's go say hi and toss them a few flaming dragon emotes or something like that. Can't wait to fly with you guys again on Tuesday. Have a good rest of your weekend, guys. Again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. God bless.